Hey, what's up guys? So in this video we will be breaking down every single signal called for the VIP program, for the YouTube live streams, for the Zoom classes as well. So make sure you guys stay till the very end and make sure you guys are commenting, because at the end of the day, every single YouTube video that I drop is a giveaway entry. All you guys gotta do is comment, like, and subscribe, tap the notification bell, and we will be announcing the winner of the giveaway on the YouTube live stream on Monday at 2 a.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are there as well. But I hope you guys enjoy the video and learn off this video and continue growing as a trader. I'm gonna go ahead and start with how we started throughout the week, right? So we started the week right over here, took a GBP JPY long position, as you can see right over here. Let me go ahead and pull it up right here real quick. This was the banger of the freaking week, guys. If you guys were to just hold this position, we could have lost 4 trades in a row and still won. But we didn't lose 4 trades in a row, right? So we started off the week with a GBP JPY position right over here. 157, 250 was the final take profit, which was smashed on Friday right over here. 250 right over here. Beautiful trade right over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and break it down now. So as you guys can see here on the 30-minute time frame, you guys can clearly see, we have this little area of reaction right over here. We have that little area here, right? We have a reaction area, meaning previous reaction levels right over here as well. Support, broke out of support, created resistance, support right over here as well. Not only that, then we get a breakthrough, we get that push above, support being created right there. So I expected this area here to have some exhaustion, right? I'm noticing exhaustion in the market with this pullback over here to then continue dropping, and then we have that real exhaustion, right? Showing you that price can reject this area. Now I entered based off the 5-minute time frame here. The reason for this entry over here on the 5-minute was because I noticed that price did come up, came down with a long wick rejection, right? This is a Dr. Dollar candle here on the lower time frame, right? So this is showing you that the trend is getting ready to switch. Executed my position based off this candle here coming up. Then price came up, formed a higher low, formed another higher low to continue up. Now, as you guys know, this candle pattern here is one of my favorites to trade, especially after a huge move. As you guys can see right over here, you guys could have taken this long position right over here, keeping stops right below to target right above to catch that 1 to 2. Pretty much the same thing happened over here, right? We got that Dr. Dollar candle right above the highs, executed to continue freaking flying. Now, beautiful trade over here, a lot of confluences. We didn't have our SMAs in the favor, but if you look at the bigger time frames, let me go here to the 4-hour time frame, you guys will notice that we kind of rejected this major level of support and resistance here on the 4-hour time frame. Not only that, you're getting that Dr. Dollar candle set up right over here, getting a long wick rejection to this area here, closing above. Not only that, you guys see exhaustion in the market, which is always a confluence as well, right? So we took that position right there. Beautiful position. Then we went on to the next day. The next day we did trade German 30. What was I noticing here on German 30? German 30 had a resistance level right over here. Actually broke down the charts before I took this trade, so you guys did know. So we had a support level over here, and then we hit take profit 3. So we started off the week with 5 take profit smash and 3 take profit smash. So 3 take profits freaking smash, so that's 8 take profit smash, guys. So imagine that. Now you guys clearly see that huge impulse that we had to the upside, and we did not stop from there. This was our TP3. I think it was hit like right on the freaking dot, which is absolutely amazing. For 3,800 pips, we had our stop loss right below this low over here for 1,480 pips. And then we hit that 2 to R ratio, guys. Now this is when the week started to get choppy on GJ. Actually no, we took this buy over here. We took a beautiful buy. As you guys can see, we do great when the market is trending to the upside. But as you guys can see, why did I take this buy? I noticed that we were breaking lower high structure, right? This was our lower high in this market, but we created a higher low, keeping that structure right there. Now, as you guys can see, you guys clearly see a higher low being formed right here as well. respecting this higher low over here. So that's showing you bullish market, bullish tendency in the market. Then you get a push to the upside, right? Boom, 30 freaking pips for a 1 to 1.6 R to R right over there. Beautiful freaking trades, pretty simple, breakout buy, nothing too crazy. We did enter at 800 level right over here, right before these highs were broken, and that should just shot up into profit, which is absolutely amazing. We did see some drawdown on this trade, but we did freaking end up hitting take profit on this position. Multiple confluences, right? We have our SMAs, we have a small uptrend from here to here, small uptrend from here to here, showing you that there could be some bullish tendency in the market, correct? Then you get that beautiful breakout and close. Now we're getting that, rejection to this previous area. All confluences for this trade and why it works out. Remember guys, every single signal I call is for a reason. It is not a gamble trade. It is not trade with no confluences, right? Now we're over here, right? This day was pretty much the worst day of the week, which we took 2 losses in, but like I always say guys, I don't hide my losses. I love talking about my losses because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna make me personally better, and hopefully you guys as well, right? So what do you guys notice? We notice, we see a 4-hour candle based off this 4-hour candle. Now what did I notice on this 4-hour candle, guys? I noticed that this 4-hour candle, so this position right over here, which was this position, let me go ahead and pull it up here for you guys. So this was the DAX, take profit through a smash, 3,800 pips, insane move. And then this was GBP JPY, it was these buys over here. And then we have a position right over here for buys as well, right? So what did I notice? I noticed that this freaking candle here had a huge rejection to the downside. This candle as well to close within the range, right? Showing me that price can possibly shoot up for London session, right? Now, I did execute my position a little bit high in the market, which I possibly shouldn't have, which was very dumb of me. And I should have been more patient to enter based off the break of this high or these highs up here, but I was a little bit impatient and it happens, right guys? So price comes up, starts to break these highs. That was my entry right over here. Price decided to, reject, give me a Dr. Dollar candle here on the 15-minute time frame, which Patricia, one of my students that's been here for a very long time, took a massive drop to the downside, right? So Dr. Dollar candle here for that entry right over here to continue freaking down. Now, same thing I did on this trade, right guys? I'm looking for exhaustion in the market at this point. Exhaustion in the market. This was showing me exhaustion in the market. We had a big 1-hour candle come down and reject. If you guys notice this 1-hour candle, go ahead and show you guys. Look at this 1-hour candle, how it came down to break lows and rejected, right? We actually had a 15 pip stop loss on this position, and this was based off this 1-hour candle rejection, right? If we look at the 30-minute and the 15-minute, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys why I took this position. I took this position based off this right over here. We had a bullish candle close. We came down, started rejecting previous wicks, correct? What does that tell me? Price can possibly shoot up now. So I executed based on my position right there. Skimped out on the stop loss, which I don't normally do. I usually have a 20 pip stop loss, which would have been just fine. And I could have had a stop loss right over here. So don't skimp out on the stop losses, guys, because those stop losses are what really freaking help you out in the long term, right? Because remember guys, if I would have just had a 25 pip stop loss, I could have caught a 50 pip move. It would have gave me my 2R. But since I skipped out of the stop loss, we get stopped out and not even be able to take that trade. Now, our trade would have been invalid under this low. Under this low, it was still valid clearly, correct? So, stupid little losses here, but we only lose 2R here with all the wins that we had. We have a 1 to 1.6 right here. We have a 1 to 8 right over here, which is absolute 1 to 10 risk to reward ratio on this trade. Now we also have a German 30 that we call a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio, which is always beautiful, or 1 to 2.6. So even with those 2 losses, I was still up on the week. Not only that, I was holding this runner all week long to these highs, and I closed my position at TP5. TP5 is usually when I close my full position, and that's exactly what I did. We actually called this trade on our YouTube live stream. So after taking those 2 losses, we actually took a break-even trade as well. Let me go ahead and pull that up, break-even trade. Then I took a buy up here. Stop loss was below, 20 pips away, I believe. We took a buy, I believe it was at 600 level. 600, yeah. Right over here, 600 with a stop loss of 20 pips. and price, I get out of break even, so we start consolidating. We start being in this consolidation range right over here, which I never like to see. Never like to see consolidation when I enter a trade, because my trades are supposed to go straight into profits, right? That is my strategy. Those are the trades that I'm looking for. I don't want to be in consolidation, because then price can easily break out to the downside and melt. So I told my people, hey guys, just put stops to break even. We had taken 2 losses here. And then guess what, guys? Price comes down to reject the lows and rejects, right? Closes right within the range to continue up and hit my take profit 1. Now, a lot of my students did catch this trade. They did continue to hold the trade, because at the end of the day, my students are learning how to trade for themselves. If they like the setup, they take that setup and are happy holding that setup if that's what they were thinking to begin with. That is what I promote, guys. I promote my students putting in the work for themselves. If they put in the work for themselves, they will be great traders, which is what I love about my group. My group doesn't wait for me to call a signal. My group takes their signal. If I call a signal, they will use it as extra confluence. If I call a signal and they don't, and they see the opposite analysis, they will take their own trade, because that's what I tell them to do. I don't tell them, hey, just take my signal if you don't see what I see. No, guys, take your own signals. But I know a lot of people that are in my signal group just for the signals, but there's a lot of people in there for the mentorship as well, which is, I think most of them are in there for the mentorship, which is why I make these videos and I try to help them out as much as I can. But this position here should have held my position here, but since I took 2 losses here, it kind of messed up with my psychology, and I didn't want to risk any more money on the day, because I have a 2-trade rule. So I was breaking my 2-trade rule when I took this 3rd trade, so that's why I could close it at break even, and price decided to shoot up. Right? Nothing bad. Trade was called. Signal was correct. But decided to get out of break even to minimize my losses for the day. Right? I'm completely transparent, guys. There's no reason for me to lie here. This is what I stand for. I don't stand for any bullshit, any lies. I tell you exactly how it is. Clear, cutthroat. And ended off the week with a stream trade over here, which was absolutely amazing. A lot of the Zoom people call it. The YouTube live stream caught this trade as well. Beautiful freaking buys right over here, right? We took a buy at 850 area right over here, a little bit early before the breakout, because I just anticipated the breakout. When we started to respect lows right over here, started to respect these lows, I was like, oof, we're flying, bro. So we caught about a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio on this trade. So yeah, beautiful week here for the VIP. But at the end of the day, guys, if you guys are interested in the VIP program, make sure you guys sign up and learn from me. At the end of the day, it's more than just signals, guys. I don't like to promote signals. I like to promote the mentorship, because it's really why I started. It's really why I started my freedom trading, this whole thing. Like, freedom trading is for the people. Freedom trading is for people to get their freedom, and not by copy paste trading. Now, I tell everybody this, you guys can make money off my signals. We have people flipping their accounts with my signals. That is not the main reason why I started this. I started this to make profitable traders, which is what my goal is, and what my goal will continue to be. So, love you guys. Thank you guys all for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys all for the support on the YouTube live stream. We hit almost 450 people on the last stream. Hope to see you guys on the next one. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.